He saved up for a year to be able to do it.
From Santa Fe Lanes in Vegas, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT event. That noisy girl over there is Caitlin Abagania. She's your scratch division top seed. 12 years old, doesn't matter. Girl, doesn't matter. She led the scratch division most of the day today and needed one win to capture that elusive first career title to add to an otherwise stacked resume. But she's got her hands full against Caleb Anders, who has been striking up a storm here in the step ladder finals, just coming off a 257 scratch game. It's Mulligan. Caitlin has 2 do-overs left to use as she sees fit. Caleb has 1 do-over left to use as he sees fit. Fun little twist we use, every once in a blue moon. To the left is the handicap division title match. Aaron Moore looking to win his first career title. Mason Snow looking to win his second. The handicap difference in the match is 8. Mason has to beat Aaron by 8 to tie and 9 to win. Aaron doesn't get that to hang on. That was a third frame open after sparing in the first 2. Abagania opened with that double over here. That's a 4-pin after a strike in the first for Caleb. No problem at all at the spare. 2-time champ. He's got a scratch win and a handicap win. Caitlin has won everything in the universe except the JBT tournament. The last time Mason won, he was about half this size. About 4 years ago. He remembered the date I told him earlier. Didn't throw the ball like that 4 years ago. Much improved. So we had pretty high scores all day long. A lot of new faces. A lot of faces we haven't seen in a while, which is awesome. Mason qualifying 4th today at plus 255. More the top seed at plus 365. So you always have to spare, but you had to throw a lot of strikes today too to keep up with the field. As Caleb leaves a tricky one here. Do-overs are most effective on doubles, so you have the most potential gain from them. But in a head-to-head match play situation, you also don't want to let your opponent run away and hide and be stuck with mulligans when they're of no use to you. So Caleb elects to shoot this spare. Can I help you?
Hello?
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 This is Jeff.
I need your telephone to run a credit card, please.
Oh.
Knock, knock.
Better watch the movie.
Yeah, but don't watch me.
Don't need that.
Thanks, Abby.
You got it, wifey. No problem with the spare for Snow after that double. Of course, we saw Caitlin all summer long for the 2nd straight summer doing great things out at Gold in the USA Bowling event. Boy, a scratch win would be sweet for her. Not going to start with the front. Shot by Moore over there. He's led most of the day. Mrs. Moore enjoying the action over there. I'm just saying to the rest of the parents, sell raffle tickets for me, get your kid in the title match. I don't know that these things are correlated, but just saying. You. Caitlin, now if you mulligan, you shoot the spare over, not the whole frame. Is that what you want to do? want to do from there. Decisions to make after that. Very good. All kinds of things there. Caitlin elected to use one of her mulligans to reshoot the spare. She pats herself, self-congratulates there, making that as Moore just covers his spare after a double. Oh, let's see, trails by 13, but he gets 8 of those back, so a 5-pin game over there in handicap. Caitlin leads by 22 as a result of that reshot, but she's also down to only 1 mulligan left, which is now the case for both of them. Big's that old, now she's got another tricky split to shoot at. Moore gets that ball way to the right. Look out! They're all coming back, but it's a solid one for Moore. Pulled on one of those new element patterns today called Carbon. Scores ended up pretty darn high, even though it's a decently ratioed pattern. Still, these guys wallop them. A lot of oil. A lot of that oil is pushed down into the deck now too. We've seen a lot of pins move on the pin deck but not fall. And the friction is on the outside. You got to get it way out and early enough to read. Nice job with the split from Caitlin and the spare from Erin. Say that fast. She is. Caleb's not a name that a lot of people know about. He doesn't bowl all the time, but he's got those 2 wins, so he knows how to win. As it stands now, he trails by 20. 1 mulligan in his pocket. We'll see Mason at the same time. Pretty ball from Caleb. And lucky ball from Mason. When these guys, these 2-handers come in on that sort of light pocket hits, those pins just have 0 chance these days. It's just shrapnel down there. I feel so bad for bowling pins these days. Getting walloped around more than was in their original contract. Mason Harden straight at the spare, that's well done. Proudly tells me he's got his lone first place plaque hanging on his wall from 4 years ago. Oh man, I don't know how that 10-pin stands. Right back here tomorrow, a Wadotat format. Haven't used that in a while, I like it. Mason cranks on that ball. There, gets the friction right. Still a 5-pin match over there, Moore coming up in the bottom of the 8th. Who wants it more? Or in Erin's case, who wants it, comma, more. Clever. Dorky. Yes.
That's okay.
Gonna do mulligan it? Alright. Nice shot from Erin. Over there, Caleb elects to use his final mulligan, so he gets to reset the 10-pin and shoot the frame over. He is working on a strike, but what he's not working on is a double, and that's where he gets the maximum effect out of that, but he feels in this match he doesn't want to let Caitlin get too far ahead and run out of frames with a useless mulligan. Dawson. Excuse me, had a sore throat there.
Like being voted out on Survivor.
That's right.
With the community idol in the pocket.
That's right. Well, he takes the maximum advantage of it that he could there, gets the double, changes it to a 10-pin match. And now the rest of the game, whatever he gets, that's what he gets. Caitlin's got one more chance to make it better. Moore up quickly at his 6-10 that he left in the 9th. He has it. Continues to trail by 5. Snow with a chance to put this match away with the strike working in the 9th. Caleb with that picture-perfect form. Great knee bend, great follow-through. Location off that time. Another tricky spare. Boy, she's really being tested early in this match. Whoa. That could have been anything. That could have been a big 4, a church. 4-7, very likely to be the 4. Caitlin is thinking and consulting with the crowd as to what to do here. She's only on a spare and she's in the lead. If I were her, I would not roll this. But like I said, you don't want to be stubborn in your pocket. If Caleb strikes out from here, she will be miserable that she didn't mulligan it. Perfectly fine for her to talk it over with her side. Really thinking about it. Because she's out of mulligan. And she's gonna shoot it. At least she makes it. You don't have to burn that mulligan and just restart the spare again. Snow spare to the 9th, leads by 5, spare working 10th frame. Ah, pretty shot. That strike forces more to double to win. This next strike would win the tournament for Mason. Even in handicap, these guys come up so clutch so often. 6th frame for Caitlin. Ah, she said hold. It barely holds long enough to trip that for. Pumping herself up. She does like this big heavy pump up and then she smiles off the wall. It's a very interesting combination. Mason Snow to win his 2nd career title right here. Oh, not yet. Aaron's going to have a chance. These two guys bowled on the same pair in qualifying. They just met. They became good buddies throughout the day, but they're mortal enemies right now. Shot from Andrews. That's 3 in a row. Up quickly at the spare. You have it for 205 scratch. An excellent game. So Aaron needs Aaron needs 197 to tie, 198 to win. He needs 2 strikes and 6 pins. Anything less, Mason's your winner. Aaron's been close so far this season. Can he break through? Has to have this one. It's there. Yeah, there's one. Aaron came to us from Maryland. Went from Maryland to El Paso. Military base to military base is how that came about.
Do you know about he's from El Paso?
He's been traveling around this year. 3rd in the Youth New Mexico Open. Now a chance for the title. Down to 1 shot. Caitlin stays alive in her match with Caleb's miss there. This is pending a short count. This is for everything. Oh, it's got a hook. Oh, no. Oh.
I lost my spot. I'm all the way over there. Was it worth putting your balls in the car? No. You guys give me 2 first?
Caitlin's got to have this 4. Pressure on Caitlin. He's got it. And Mason Snow is now a 2-time JBT champ. Ah. Two real nice kids. You're going to see more of them later, but it is. Mason Snow's got a buddy for his other plaque now. There you go. Very good. All right, let's focus in on the ridiculously talented youngster here. 12 years old is our youngest scratch winner. Caitlin is 12, so if she wins, we'll have to check some birthdays out and see who. I think Elias will be a little younger actually if he's 12. Wesley Lowe won at 12, and Stephen Gaustine won at 12. Ah! Now you might want to think about it.
Is that the drummer? Is that the drummer?
What drummer?
What the hell are you talking about?
Mason Snow, doesn't he play this?
He used to, yeah.
Didn't he used to be this one?
Now what you're talking about, yes.
Oh my god.
Could we, what we got here?
Yes, I do. Dang, that was a close game.
He says he's sort of still drumming.
What?
He's sort of still drumming. title last night. So Caitlin does elect to take the mulligan. I would have done the same. Let's see if she can capitalize. No! No! Instead, the worst possible result.
What happened to Zach?
Doesn't get the strike she needs and instead leaves a pocket 8-10. Yikes. Surprising result. That didn't look like an 8-10, but like we talked about earlier in the video, a lot of oil to start and that oil has moved down the lane. If you don't get that ball to pick up friction quickly enough, gotta deflect and leave things like that, but still, that didn't have to be an 8-10. Give her a half 10 or an 8 or something. Not that. As a result, it's now Caleb with a 13-pin lead, but still 3 frames to go, and it's straight ball the rest of the way. All the mulligans are donezo, as they say.
Except for Dawson's.
Yeah, well, yes. The mulligan situation in the title match is now Caitlin has 0, Caleb has 0, and Dawson has 6. There's the shot she wanted before. Still very much in this match, but that was a heartbreaker, that 8-10. Let's see if Andrews can respond now. He's got a spare working, shooting in the 8th with that 13-pin lead. He thought they worked tomorrow. Yeah, they're for the invitational. Yeah, you know.
Then he could cash them in like sick days when he retired.
They're not poker chips. That's right. Cannot take them to the casino cage and cash in your mulligans. It's a free buffet.
Oh, ball change.
Nope. We toyed with the format that would, you know, how we would work that out. But didn't go well. I think we would make more enemies than friends with that format. So Caleb, unable to strike there, crosses over. He'll take that 6-pin. Oh, Aaron, you are a heartbreaker. It's twice you've been so close. You did great, though. Stick around.
I mean, first, 3rd place, then 2nd place, next time 1st place.
I like your style, man.
Climbing the ladder.
I like the way you think.
Just like it's called step ladder, right?
That's right. Ooh, look at that. He had a little backup ball. I didn't know he did that. Does he always backup ball at the corner?
But anyway.
Nice. My wrist does not do that. I don't know how wrists do that. It stops. How do they do that? Is that? Hey, if you can do it, more power to you. I'll tell you.
Yeah, can you repeat what the letters for tomorrow stand for again?
OADOTAT stands for 1 and done or 2 and through.
Yes. So the higher seed has to win 1, and the lower seed has to win.
Nice frame for Andrews. Yeah, pretty shot. Foundation 9th. Give himself a chance. No matter what Caitlin does, Caleb can't get shut out at this point now. Caleb can max out for 223. Caleb's got 221.
It sounds pretty easy.
It is a great way of making total pins important, even though they get dropped. Because boy, you want to be that higher seed. Even if you're number 2, great. But what happens when you play number 1? Huge shot for Caitlin. Oh, come on, 4-pin. I think that was a good adjustment on that lane because she 8-10 before. She had to get up a little higher in that pocket.
Oh, are we going to do it?
Caitlin needs to relax and make this fair. It's still a match. She still strikes out to make Caleb get a 19 fill in the 10th. All 3 in the 10th, Caleb would need 19 total pins or a strike on the first ball to wrap it up. Look at this jacket. Look at this jacket. I got the jacket on camera. I'm happy.
Did you? Okay, good.
There we go. It's so
the lucky
80s. Look
jacket.
at.
It's the lucky jacket now. You will never see it without that jacket.
Gotta have this one to have pretty much any chance.
There you go.
Of course.
2 more. Come on, girl.
No, she's definitely more comfortable on this lane. Even if she doesn't get this next strike, Caleb would open for 191. So it's anybody's game. Strange things happen in 10th frames.
There you go. One more, girl.
Hell, if Caitlin loses, that right-hand lane is just going to be her bugaboo. can tell how fierce a competitor she is. Hell, I'd give up JBT titles too if I'm on TV all summer. Good trade-off. Win a JBT, win gold. Yeah. Win a JBT, be on Regis and Kelly. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna call it again. This is an important fill ball here. If she fills it up here, strike 9 spare. Or sorry, 9 out would be that 201. Well, let me add that up again in a second.
Get in there.
Oh, that's an important miss. Caleb Andrews needs a marking 7. Spare 7 now. That's why that fill ball was so huge. Strike here or it's over. Anything else, he must spare it. Well, all things considered, he'll take it. He had to spare a bucket to win his first game. It'd be much easier to only have a 2-pin to shoot at here. Plus 306 for his 8 games. It all comes down to 1 little spare. Problem at all. 10's a win, 9's a win, 8's a win, 7's a win, 6 is a win, 5's a win. 4 through the nose would be a problem. No problem whatsoever. Caleb Andrews climbs the scratch division step ladder. Very nicely done. Battle-born he is and battle-tested. Well, great job out of all of our finalists. We'll do it all over again tomorrow. Right back here in Vegas. See you.